Westside Gunn go for a whole song, and you be like, "This is fine. This is great."
Thanks for tuning in to the No Clearance Podcast. Now subscribe, hit that like button, and enjoy the clip.
No clearance. Let's get to Tyler's turntables. Let's get to Tyler's turntables. Thank you. First of all, shout out to Sammy. I listened to We Still Don't Trust You. And I know you're like, yo, that album came out last year, but I didn't give it a chance. I said, fuck it. I was tired. At the time when We Don't Trust You came out, you know, the hype, you know, Kendrick and all this shit. You know?
There's a lot going on around this time last year. It's been a year since the beef. Since Not Like Us.
You know what? I don't know if I want to say the album is solid.
Oh damn.
But it's not bad. It's not bad.
Okay.
It's not bad.
Okay.
You know, I like the production in. I think Metro pushed himself a little bit, you know, to do some different things. But Future, you know, solid. That's all I'm gonna say.
Like,
now,
mad quiet.
Oh my God. The pop.
Also, the weekend was on there way too much for me. Take that nigga off.
You know,
He's
crazy.
the weekend is an acquired taste.
Yeah, he's like a Miller Lite.
You gotta really like him to like him. You gotta really like him to like him now. Yeah.
What I really wanted to, I just want to give Say that shout out because I know I saw him on Sunday and he was listening to it. I said, all right, I'm gonna check it out again. I'm gonna give it a shot. I really want to get into Westside Gunn. Westside Gunn, the leader of Griselda, man. He dropped a EP called Heels Have Eyes. Heels being spelled Heels. And you know, Westside Gunn is a very he's not a rapper. He's an artist.
Right.
It was an EP. I forget the number of songs off the top of my head. It was probably like 4 or 5. Let me make sure I'm not tripping. 5 songs. And the first 4 were more like they're all leading up to the main single, Egypt. Egypt's probably like that's the big song off of there. And it starts with this audio clip of Doechii talking about how she loves Westside Gunn. And then it just goes into Westside doing his Westside thing. Hey yo! You know, doing that whole thing.
Yeah, hey yo.
You feel me? And what is so
I seen the Mona Lisa at the Louvre. Hey yo.
Exactly.
Hey yo.
Exactly.
I was on the Eiffel Tower eating spaghetti with the Italians.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's always the way Westside Gunn go for a whole song, and you be like, "This is fine. This is great."
He don't even say anything. I
so
got
what's
these
crazy
mink
about
furs straight off the boat at the docks. At the mink with the fur.
I shot the bed off myself, wrapped it over
I can't
my body.
do the voice. Hey yo. He gonna be
Oh God, y'all.
So he had Doechii. He had Doechii on the original Egypt, which is cool because Doechii ended up on the remix, on the Egypt remix, and man, when I tell you, I feel like I think what we love about Doechii is what she can do over the boom baps. And that we don't hear. We don't hear too many of our female artists rapping over boom bap a lot. And I would have loved to hear Rhapsody over that too. I would have loved to hear like them two go back and forth. But just shout out to Westside Gunn. I mean, if he dropped the EP, you know, you gotta have a feeling something's coming. Griselda's on the move right now. You know, Benny the Butcher dropped the album. I haven't got to it yet, but it is out there in motion. So yeah, man, shout out to the artistry of Westside Gunn. You know, I know we talked about him one time on the show. I didn't really paint him in a good light, but I just, you know, some niggas, man, you listen to them for specific reasons. You know what I'm saying?
Valid.
You may not tune in every day. You may not be on some like I gotta listen to so and so, but man, sometimes you need the feeling.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need a certain feeling, you want a certain vibe. You just, and Westside Gunn can provide that. So yeah, shout out to him. Shout out to Griselda.
No Clarence.